Okay, can everybody hear me? That's the plan. If you can hear me, good. Let's unlock this crown. Oops, shit. Options, sound. Oops. Windowed. Hello. Borderless full screen? Yes. Okay, perfect. Now the game works. I hope it works. And for the song, we'll use this one. Where is the fishy? I could probably just teleport there. In fact, I know I can, but I want to enjoy my trip. Yes, I have gone out of my way to 100% everything else. Because today, I want to unlock the crown on stream. To unlock the crown, according to the guide, you just need 100% every single aspect of the islands in the base game. This does not count... Really? This does not count anything to do with the New Horizon. And it really does show how much I love this game that I'm doing this, because for very, very few games would I go this far. And that is something that I must respect about Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers is a game that got me to care about it more than most of the series. And I don't know how it did it, but it did. Nah, is this game perfect? Absolutely not. But no game is. That's not the point. The point is this game quality? Yes. Despite some of the jank, that is just the staple of Sonic at this point. You'll never escape it. You kind of have to learn to embrace it. Otherwise, you'll never be a fan. I saw some people playing the new Spider-Man game. I'm glad they're happy. And I've seen other people play Mario Wonder and Sonic Superstars. I'm glad they're happy with it. I hear that Sonic Superstars is having some issues. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that people who like those things have something to play as well. It's nice to see other people be happy in a group. Okay, so I don't actually know if the way this works is that the game will tell you when you finish, or that you just have to keep going at it. Alright. A. Botan. Okay, Cole Kemp. 48 tokens. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot of tokens, sir. You might actually still be able to fish on extreme difficulty then, for Oranos Island by itself, not the other islands. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Platinum goldfish. What's the difference? I don't know. You know, mad respects to whoever is at Sonic Team, who just spent the better part of 4 years just making photorealistic fish models. That had to have been a crazy job. Could you imagine getting that call saying, yeah, we're gonna need you to design about 100 fish models for the game. And they have to look realistic. I like it though. I do like the more photorealistic environments. I know that some people prefer the cartoony classic era environments, and I get it. I get it. But personally, I like the more realistic environments. I like photorealistic games. Even if it's not the most stylistic, as long as it looks good, I'm all in for it. It doesn't even have to be photorealistic. If a game wants to have its own cartoony style, then I'm all for it too. What I truly care about is if it's aesthetically pleasing and if it's fun to play. If you don't have those, then I don't know what to tell you. It's a tire. Okay. Now, I don't really have any metric per se, but I'll say this. When I get to about maybe 800 coins, I'll check. Well, I'll check after I get the fast travel scrolls. After obtaining the fast travel scrolls, I will check how many I have done. If I have them all done, that's perfect. Otherwise, it's whatever. Doom. Alright. Okay. For those of you who were there last year for the original Frontier streams, I can't believe I've had almost a year of content just from this game alone. You'll know that I really did skip a lot. But also please know that I did get this done, okay? This is a case where, you know, we had things to do. And while I will be trying the end, I just wanted to unlock the crown before doing so. Alright. Cool. I might actually get to 800 before I unlock the scrolls, thinking about it. Gorami. I don't know what this is, but it looks mad poisonous. Okay. Classic Spring. You know, according to Azuka, this was supposed to be the third iteration equivalent to Sonic 1 and Adventure 1, meaning the game that sets the formula for the next few years. And I'm all for it, okay? If this is the future of Sonic, if we get more games with this kind of control and gameplay, but obviously better environments, animations, and awesome stories, then I'm all in, okay? I'm very excited to see what Sonic happens. Okay, they said they wanted this to be the foundation for the next 10 to 20 years. I am very excited for how these next 10 to 20 years will go, assuming that's the plan. I don't think it'll take that long, though, to make more... That's a creepy animal. To make more Sonic games in this fashion, because they spent a good chunk of it on the engine. That's what they spend a lot of time of to make Frontiers, the engine itself. Now that they have the engine, it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, the idea of Sonic just going to different islands throughout the world is cool to me. But I do want to see a game with original environments, and if we don't need original environments, at this point there's enough Sonic civilization that we can go to and fro different places and still have completely new games. But don't get me wrong, new levels will always be exciting to me. I'm just thinking about how this will work for the future of Sonic, because I am excited. Okay, I'm glad that the classic fans have their pillar to play. They have the classic games now. They just released Superstars, and I'm not gonna lie, Superstars is a good game. Trip mode notwithstanding, but the base game is actually pretty good. I think it's actually really good. And the fact you can play co-op with it, it's like New Super Mario Brothers, but Sonic. So I think it's an excellent decision on Sega to do that. Although I do find it weird that instead of just saying that Mania Onward is its own dimension, they are still hell-bent on keeping it tied to the 90s, and that everything in the classic series will be set before Adventure 1. I just hope they don't introduce too many plot points in the classic games from now on then. Because if they do, then they might contradict their lore. But then again, they hired a bunch of, lore masters, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they hired lore masters. Otherwise, there'd be no point, right? Really? I'm not getting any scrolls. That's not good. Come on. There has to be something. Please? Okay. I found a flounder. Neat. Okay. Ooh, we got one scroll. Now we need the other scroll. We got the Hermit Scroll. Now we need the Elder Coco. I would like to get new monitors though. New monitors would make it so that I can record these games at a higher fidelity. Because 1080p just doesn't really cut it anymore for a lot of people. And don't get me wrong, I think 1080p is fine. Once you hit 720p, your game looks good enough. But I know that people, you know, graphics whores and all, they want their system to be at 4K HDs, 144 Hz. And I mean, look, if you can afford it and you want that, then that's all for you. Free market, okay? I live in the US, I understand the decision to want more things, I do. So I'm not gonna really criticize anyone for saying that, oh, 4K has to be 4K. Like, if you want to be 4K, that's fine. I'm totally down for that, but, you know, I don't want anyone saying to me that I need to be in the 4K era when I really don't care. Okay, let's check how many we have now that we've done the Elder and the other scroll token guy. Oh wow, we almost hit 800. Okay, trade tokens. We're out! No! Oh well. Whoa. Fishopedia. We got a Loach. I wonder if I'm missing anything still. I see. Are these coins still draining? Unreal. Come on, coins. Finish up for me, please. Thank you. No. Turn to the island. How many of this do I have? I hope it's 100, otherwise I'll be mildly disappointed. Okay. Fast travel unlocked. 75% only. Well, I mean, 24 casts isn't a lot. So I probably... You know what? How many of these guys do I have? If I just stand still, will they show up? They will. That's not a lot. Okay, we have to keep going then. I guess I'll go until I run out of coins. Oops. Okay, so we still need a few more coins left. After this, we'll challenge the end, and if we lose to the end, then no real deal. Just we lose. That's it. Man, this crocodile thing is still moving, Sonic. Are you sure you want to stand so close to it? I don't know. I wouldn't stand that close to a crocodile unless it was dead. Okay? Like, I'm down to eat a crocodile just to see what it tastes like, but I sure as hell won't stand next to it unarmed. Isopod. 24 token. I'm pretty sure those are extinct. How does Sonic have such vivid memories of all of these realistic water creatures if he barely goes underwater unless absolutely necessary? That's what I want to know. We know for a fact that this isn't Big the Cat. This is a recreation of Big the Cat using Sonic's memories, meaning that Sonic and Big have gone fishing a lot of times canonically, but it was just never in the games, which is an interesting revelation. The fact that Sonic likes racing cars, the fact that Sonic, fishes, is so weird to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sonic X had him chillaxing like nothing else, but I mean, he wasn't really fishing. In fact, he hated being on a boat. You guys remember that episode? The "No, come back." You know that line. That's that funny as hell line. I think that if I just give it a few more, it should be fine. Maybe about, not even about. I don't think I'll finish all the tokens, but maybe I will. Who knows? Excuse me. Gold card. Interesting. More gold that I don't need. Now, I found out something about fishing for Coco. Did you know? Did you know that the hard cap limit of this game for sold out Coco is 20,000? It's something along those lines. It's something ridiculous. Like, who the hell needs 20,000 Coco? You don't even need that many to get max level. I get that Sonic Team wanted to give you leeway on how you approach obtaining max level, but it really did create that 100% mentality where you don't have to, but it just makes your life easier if you do. Kind of like Majora's Mask. I think that Sonic Frontiers is one of those games that you just 100% or bust. Because so much of this game is behind the 100% challenges. Because, truthfully, you don't need to do that much to beat this game. You can beat this game in about 2 hours if you know exactly where you're going. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. You can beat this game in about 2 hours, assuming you only focus on required content and you rush through it as soon as possible. And assuming you play perfectly, which I cannot. I'm not that good at this game. Okay. Truthfully, I don't even think I'm that good of a Sonic Frontiers player. I think I'm just okay at best. But I give it a good go. I give it my best attempt. And if we fail to defeat the end in this episode, then who really cares? I'll do it on my own time whenever I have the need to do it. I already did it twice on my own time on hard mode. Once on PS5, once on Switch. It took me one attempt to beat the end on PS5, one attempt on Switch on hard. Because it's not a hard fight, it's just that extreme difficulty. Extreme difficulty just changes the game. And turns this game from baby's first action game to, well, Code Vein. And Code Vein is not the hardest game in the world, but it definitely requires more thought than the base game of Frontiers. And that's the point. This game went from one of the easiest baby games to one of the hardest children games. Not hardest games of all time, though. Okay, I can name a lot of games that are still harder, but this was pretty hard. Excellent, it's a tire. Okay. You know what? I think 420 is where we're gonna call it. Trade tokens. That's exact 420. I'm going to have us escape from here. I can't think of anything we haven't gotten here. I'm pretty sure we have everything though. And if I'm wrong, but, you know, I don't think I am. Complete. That means... Oh yeah. Yeah. So that means that I've 100%ed the base game in 26 hours. Take that, Kishimoto-san. 20 to 30 hours to complete the base game, and then double that to 100%. This is an extreme difficulty new game plus file, and I only got 26 hours. That can't be true. What? What? Excuse me? Oh, do you have to defeat the end again? Fuck it, I'll do it. What else would it be, right? Frontier Elite. What? Why do I have the birthday suit on? Let's return back to the main file. Oh, by the way, I installed the mod that gets rid of the cyber effect of the characters. Truthfully, it's just because I didn't like the cyber effect. We have it! Yay! Okay. Okay. Proceed to the final battle. Will we win? I sincerely doubt it. But I hope we can win this, guys. Come on. We can do this. Oh, come on, why is it not in this cutscene? Oh. Okay, let's do this. Funny. Wow, these trees are pixelated. You know, I joke about YouTubers having the most pixelated images, but it's true. Okay, you know, I don't think I've ever understood that scene. What is Eggman doing? So, fun fact about Supreme. Only his arms can hurt you. The rest of his attacks do nothing to Sonic, to my knowledge. Maybe they do, but I doubt it. And also, you are not restricted to the extremely painful perfect parry attack during this fight. You actually get to keep your full power. Now, if you don't parry that, you do just die, so you might as well just parry this. Now my question is, how am I going to win? Because the end isn't very hard on hard mode, but that's because you can get hit. I don't have the perfect parry down that well that I can parry every single time without fail. You know, I may have learned it really well, but I don't think I've mastered the perfect parry, despite all the practice I have with it. All 22 hours of it. Sure. Oh, come on, I hit him. That's not what I meant to do. Good enough. Oh, so you can do that. Oh, really? It's like Giganto then. I thought there was no quick side loop animation for Giganto. I mean, for Supreme. That's gonna hit me, and we win the fight. At 343 Industries, we strive to give everyone the best service. So they say, but in reality, they just want to give you Halo 5 and Halo Infinite. And Halo 4. Goodbye. The way ahead's becoming clear. Come on, Knight gave me more shit than you. Wyvern definitely gave me the most shit out of all these fights, though. Wyvern kicked my ass for a long time. And Giganto's a joke now. We have his pattern memorized. Cool. Can I do this with 343 rings? I did it on hard, but I don't know about level 1 though. That's gonna be crazy. This fight's gonna be crazy. Supreme, the end. The supreme end. Wait, that doesn't kill you? Why not? And that's also so unfair that I dropped to 280 rings. Master King Coco's Trial has awakened Supersonic's hidden power. Parry has been powered up to become Perfect Parry, which can reflect any attack. Perfect Parry requires exact timing. Go forth and unleash Supersonic's new power. It's actually called Supersonic 2, guys. Look at the file. Fuck. That is so hard to hit 2 times, by the way, because I don't know how to do it. Well, there was my attempt. Hope you guys liked it, because truthfully, I think this fight's way too hard. I can probably do it on my own time, but not right now. So instead, what I want to do is dedicate a little bit of time to just completing the island. Because technically speaking, what you're supposed to do is 100% the island so that he can give you advice on how to beat the end. And also because I haven't attempted the thing called... What's it called? It's called Cyberspace. That's what I haven't finished. Oh, I guess Refine was Amy then. Where do I need to go? Oh, I need Knuckles then. And I am using mods for these characters simply because this section of the game is practically insufferable without them. Such as the no delayed glide, that helps a lot. Getting rid of all of their glitchy effects helps a lot. You know, basic, what's it called? Basic ease of life? Quality of life control can go a long way. Take it slow. Let the blood inside you flow. I don't need to be alone. Yeah. Just let it go. Oh. Oh, what? The glitch effect is still there. Come on. I thought I got rid of you. Oh well. I mean, I got rid of enough of it, so it's fine. Oh, I don't have it? I do. Ha. So I guess for a few minutes, I'll attempt to complete the island, and then from there, I'll attempt one cyberspace stage, and I'll call the stream. Oh, I didn't unlock power boost for these characters? Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to think about how little I actually did during this run. So I still need the drill spin, spin dash, drill spin attack, and infinite glide. Shouldn't be too hard considering how much I already have. Okay, let's go talk to Eggman. So over there is a Master Ninja, a very dangerous one because it's a plus Master Ninja, I believe. And that guy kicked my ass in the mainstream. Oh, I thought I had it. There's Eggman. Oh yeah, we've already seen this already. Cool. I still find it funny that they hired the lore masters because the context of this series, the canon of this series is so ridiculous at this point that they need masters to understand it fully. Okay, up next, Tails. Where? There you are. Why would we need weapons? But why would we need this cannon to search for Chaos Emeralds? Don't we already know where they are after the ancients beam them into your brains? You know, with this satellite map technology that no way exists currently. Okay, we'll go track down Amy next. Oh. Yes, this removing all the delay like this makes Knuckles just feel so much better. Specifically to control it. Okay. Cool. Look, at this point, we've seen the base game. And I don't think I'll beat the Supreme End on stream for extreme mode. I just don't think that I want to spend another 20-something hours doing it. Especially because I don't think the Supreme End boss is as fun as the main bosses. Okay, no disrespect to the designer of the Supreme End boss, it's just... I don't know, it's just not as fun to me as the original 3 Titans. I think the first 3 Titans were just way better designed. In terms of fun, mind you. Now, in terms of just raw gameplay, the end is definitely a step up when compared to, say, that nonsense in the base game. You know, the shooter in the base game. I'll say that. The end is a much better final boss here than it is in the base game. But that's not exactly saying much. Oh, come on. Oh no. That's good enough, actually. You know, by removing the delay on the flight, the control actually seems to get better. It's probably placebo at the end of the day, but that's what it seems to be. For me, at least. Is it up here? It probably is. Let the blood inside you flow. And wait to be alone, yeah. Trust yourself and let it go. Oh. You know, funnily enough, I still think this is the weakest of the themes. Tails is really good. Amy's is probably my favorite. And I do not care about Knuckles' theme here at all. I don't think it's that good. Although it is still catchy enough to sing along to. Okay. Where are you at? Where are you at, guys? There you are. Hi, Chris. Oh. The mouse. Just to let you know, I already unlocked the crown, so you're a bit behind. I unlocked the crown by fishing my way to it. Meaning that I am now a Frontiers expert or something? Frontier master? Something along those lines. According to the game, of course. Because truthfully, I think I'm about average skill in this game. Not too much, just okay. Okay, I've seen what some of the pros like Sonic Overtime. Those guys, people like him, they know what they're doing. I finessed my way into the victory of the Titans. That was a hard fight. I did like it though. I liked it a lot. Right now I'm just focusing on completing the map for the update because for the base game I already 100%ed. And by goodness, it was a trip to 100% that. All the S-rank times on Extreme are way harder than they are in the base game too. Which was an interesting challenge, I'll give it that. Unique challenge. That can't be it. I thought I was getting the compass one. Oh, I guess not. Okay, you're finished. Then we go here. Should be in the water somewhere. Okay. Here? No. There he is. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're getting more of the island done. Okay. Oh well. Exploits for the win! You know, I bet fans of Sonic Boom are really enjoying that. I don't know how many fans Sonic Boom actually has, though. I don't think it's sold that well. But I assume it has fans, so I'm not gonna harp on them. Excuse me. Oh, Eggman. At this point, I just plan on completing the map for today, and then we'll come back for cyberspace on a later day. But for the time being, please enjoy the Neptunia Rebirth 3 Let's Play. That will be continuing in a few months, but that will be the main focus of the channel for months, so please enjoy that. It'll take place sometime after the Pokemon TCG Let's Play, which takes place after the Arrowfell Let's Play. I may have gotten that backwards. Oh, hi Asriel. And that will take place after the Duel Monsters Nuzlocke. So there's 3 Let's Plays that are already set and recorded. The Rebirth 3 Let's Play isn't finished recording, but I already have episodes just waiting to be uploaded. And then after that, we'll get to Sonic Adventure. Because I do eventually want to play Sonic Adventure. I got the game for like $1 because... what's his face? What's it called? Legendary Matrix told me that the game was on discount. So I picked up a copy as soon as he told me, and I said, perfect. Now I can play that game for the channel as well. Also, I want to point out that the enemies in this game on extreme difficulty are extremely hard. Especially Update 3. It's actually nonsense how hard it is. But kind of like in a good way though. Because I agree, this game on extreme difficulty is way too hard. But there's something about it that I can't stop. It's so fun to me. How do I get up there? Whoa, 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 how do I get up there? Is it through here? No, this is just the tower. That's just tower 2. How do I get over there? Oh, probably with these signs. No. I'm curious now. Okay. Through there. Oh, and I should say this for anyone who just joined. I am using mods to get rid of the delay for the glide. Because that glide delay is so unbearable. And I'm playing on PC, so why wouldn't I, right? If I can fix an issue with the game, I'm gonna do it. I hope that Sonic Team doesn't try this glide delay thing again, because it's not fun to me. I don't mind it in the... I don't think it makes the game unplayable, okay? I still have more time on this game on my unmodded Switch than I do on the PC. But... I don't know. I just think that the delayed glide is the biggest issue with this update. It's not the unbalanced and brutally hard challenges. It's not the Master King Coco trial. It's none of that. The worst part of this update is Knuckles' control. His ground control's fine, but his aerial control, what did they do to it? It was so good in Adventure 1 and Adventure 2. Okay, where is it? Where is that random-ass Coco? I have no idea anymore. I'm assuming it's in this direction. It's around here? Oh, it's probably in a higher area. Oh, I can get points. I'll wait for the spin dash. What if I climb here? Will I be able to get it? Maybe. Ooh, Coco. I have 3,234 Coco? Why? I have no idea. But what I do know is that this game is awesome. Oh, I see. That's how you get it. Okay. Maybe this way we'll be able to do it. I'm still looking forward to whenever Muck854 completes his Sonic Frontiers Update 3 streams, because I want to see him do it. I want to see if he can beat Master King. I bet he could. I just want to see him do it. Okay, where is it? This is getting annoying now. The pop-in is so egregious in this sometimes. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe doing this platforming challenge will make it doable. Okay. You see what I mean? Just modding the game a little bit. And it's not even like a big change mod. I'm not changing the base game. Just fixing Knuckles' glide makes this so much more fun to play. To me, at least. Okay, there's the Chaos Emerald. But where's the Coco? It's probably around here. At least I don't have the infinite glide right now. That would be really sad. That would be the definition of tragic. Oh, there it is. Pop-in for the win. So, I found out about the pop-in that, yes, you can fix the pop-in somewhat. It doesn't fix everything, and that's the problem. In fact, what happens if you try to fix the pop-in? You will crash your game. Because this game is not optimized for that pop-in. That level of it, anyways. And while that is sad, I mean, it's just pop-in. The game itself is still fun, so I don't care. I know a lot of people do care because, you know, they pay for that high-end, expensive, you know, PC gaming. And don't get me wrong, I think that my PC is good. But my biggest problem with the game is poppin', it's gonna be fine. It's honestly alright. Like other people, I'd rather there be no poppin', but if there's gonna be, at least, if that's the big problem, it's fine. Okay, seriously, not having that delay is so good. Oh, also, bit of advice to anyone trying to upgrade your characters. As soon as you click upgrade, just unpause the game. Because what that will do is make it so you don't enter the tutorial arena. And that, in turn, saves you from being reloaded somewhere else. Again, this is one of those things that if you're like me and you just have patience to spare because you work with some crazy people and you kind of need to have that trait, otherwise you will have quit a long time ago, then that kind of, you know, playing around with it doesn't really affect you. But I know that a lot of the modern gamers don't have tolerance for this. And that's fine. They don't need to. Where do I go? What? Is it over here? Whoa. Whoa. No, don't do that to me. Where do I have to go? Is it it's above me, okay. Meaning I have to do this platforming challenge. You know, you gotta give props to Sonic Team. They actually made good platforming challenges. Okay, this is the kind of stuff I've been wanting to see for a long time in the 3D games. The only games that ever got close to this, for me, were Sonic Heroes and Adventure 2. But the problem with Heroes is that the control was terrible. To say, for lack of a better word, I think the control was terrible in Heroes. And in the case of Sonic Adventure 2, the game is fine, but on original Dreamcast, that game lags pretty badly. I actually have never played Battle outside of a few minutes of the demo on Xbox 360. For the most part, my experience with Sonic Adventure 2 has been Dreamcast related. And that leads to me having instances where I will poorly remember how something works, or I will remember something in less fondly than other people. Because I know people who grew up with Battle technically grew up with a more polished build. Not in terms of sound direction. Oh, hell no. Sound direction of battle is atrocious. But fuck, no. But at least in context of... No! Stop. I'm trying to talk, game. At least in the context of battle, the graphics looked better and it lagged a lot less. I know that much. I don't know about everyone else though, because personally... Whoa, whoa, whoa. No! Damn this. Oh no. Fine, we're doing this the cheap way. I don't care that it's not the intended way. Kishimoto-san has proven to me that if he's going to allow bugs, then I will take advantage of all of them. And so will he. He used the jank, which is a word that I genuinely don't like, of this game to create the challenge. Whereas people think that's a problem because, quote-unquote, the jank should not be there. But it is, so we're gonna use it. Okay. Please. There you are. That's found over there. I love the spin dash in this game. I don't know if I like it more than Adventure 1 spin dash. I might have to think about it. And that's crazy to me. That I have to think about whether or not I like it more than Adventure 1 spin dash. I actually like the Shadow the Hedgehog spin dash too. When you know how the speedrun tricks, it's so fun. It's just interesting to me. Okay. So there's that. We'll pick up the drill spin attack, and then... Where to next? Down here. Cool. And that would be here, with Sage. If the game would like, thank you. And now we're back to where we started this. Did I really not pick up that red one? From the... Wow. Apparently I just didn't do anything in my original stream. Which was a while ago now, but... It was fun. Oh, isn't this where Sage just tells Knuckles don't fight anybody? Because that was an interesting... No, I don't think this one is. I think it's a different one. Okay. Cool. Yes. Okay, I don't know if this is a bug or if they just didn't voice this. But why is it that the voices will just cut off during the cutscenes? That is a problem. That is a significant problem with the game. See, I won't blindly praise this game. If it deserves criticism, it deserves criticism. But I'm just not the pickiest person in the world. As long as your game functions, I'm pretty chill with it. Oh, I remember this one. Anyone wondering how I remember these challenges? Well, I already did all this on Switch and on PS5. That's why. Okay. Completing all the challenges. Cool. This is most certainly not the one I was going for, but I might as well pick it up. Excellent. And that one in particular requires you to... Here we go. Yes! Yes! Pro struts! No. No. I was doing that so well. Okay. There it is. That is 100% not how you're supposed to do it. But pro strats, I don't care. Yeah. That's part of why I like this update so much. It's kind of like Adventure 1, where if you know how to break this game, you can go anywhere. Literally anywhere. And that's the beauty of it. Once you learn how to manipulate these characters and get them to do what you want and learn how to control it well, this kind of gameplay becomes peak gameplay. And especially if you have a PC version, I do recommend getting rid of the delay mod. So that way Knuckles' stomp and his glide don't have it, and it also affects Tails. The mod also makes it so that Tails loses his delay for both the Cyclone and for the Stomp, which makes this game far more playable and a lot more fun. Okay? I'm not too big on just hard modding games, but if I'm modding in a fix, that's different. And it's not even a hard fix, it's just a soft fix. The control of the gliding still isn't that good, but at least it's easier to control now that the buildup has been removed. And also, I found out that to control the gliding in this game, it's more like a... How many of you guys have ever played Halo? It's like the Warthog. If you can control the Warthog, you can control the glide. It's based more on your camera stick rather than your directional inputs. So that's how you can control the glide in this really well. Whee! That's not how you do that. That is most certainly not how you do that. But that's the fun part. Cool. Oh, Tails is here. Let's talk to him. Hello, Tails. It's so fun to glide. I'm telling you, Knuckles in the open zone like this, but if he could climb everything, that would have been perfect. Could you imagine? All the crazy shortcuts we could take as the player? Oh, I'm just imagining it now. That'd be crazy. That would have actually gone crazy if you can take all those shortcuts by climbing. Suddenly the voice is cut off. Weird. Okay. Oh yes. Whatever you do, don't mess with the enemies as anyone other than Sonic though, because you will die. Actually, I heard that it's not difficult to defeat the spider with Knuckles. I heard that with Knuckles, the spider boss is pretty fair. I'll test it out. Why not? I'll test it out. I'm mad curious. Come on. Turn, Knuckles. Thank you. Oh well. I don't think it's in a high air. Yes, it is. Okay. Thank you. It should be here, I believe. Or not. It's just here. Wow. Fair? No, I know it's up there. Yeah. I remember now. No! Ah! No! Stop doing that game. Thank you. Ah. Whoa, whoa! Ooh. Sorry. That Tower 2. That Tower 2 nonsense. With those bombs, I gotta tell you. That was crazy. Especially with the sleep deprivation effect on, that was nuts. Okay, so now we go up here. Trigger these bombs, go back down. Kaboom. Could you imagine if this was like the 06 Mach section? Where if those little thing, it just any shrapnel hit you, you took a hit. Oh, that'd be so frustrating. But that'd be so fun though. Okay. How do I... Oh, I see. No, go down, Knuckles, thank you. Yes. We're here. Yes! Okay, you know what? Let's try fighting the spider as Knuckles. Just to see how it goes, right? Just cause I'm super curious. Go. Hello, spider. What? That didn't kill- well... What the- Fuck, okay, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not fighting you. Why did I do that? Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait until we're prepared. Because we're not prepared for this. So how does this drill thing work? I have no idea. Oh wow, perfect. Ha! Aerial control for the win! Excellent. More stuff for Knuckles. Sure. It appears that my trip with Knuckles is almost over. There it is. I don't care that this is an exploit, it's in the game. Ha! Oh, that looked so cool. That looked so cool. Ah, more stuff. Cool. So that means that we go through here. We'll pick this one up first. And afterwards, we'll pick this one up. No! You know I actually beat one of these as Amy on the Switch. Yeah, it turns out that Amy is the best character for fighting, it's just that it's super hard. And I mean, it is crazy hard. When I did the extreme difficulty Guardians for the base game as the other characters, that almost broke me with how hard it was. I had to do so many attempts on Master Ninja himself because that boss was so broken and glitch-tastic as Amy, but I didn't mind it. Okay. Nice. Go over here. Whoa. Yeah, I think like this, the characters control extremely well. When you get rid of the delay. Because it's not, you know, it's not as good as Adventure. And I don't think it ever will be. Because, I don't know why they can't replicate the thing they were able to make back in 1998. But they just can't. And it's disheartening, but that's just how it is. That team is no longer with Sonic Team. That team is at Nintendo, hilariously enough. Meaning, Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Except, Nintendo literally took the Genesis stuff. And in the case of Yuji Naka, he was arrested twice. Okay, actually, I think that we need to bring back Yuji Naka. I know that he made Balan, but it has to be better than just not having him, right? I think so. Okay. I think that with Knuckles, we've done everybody. So let's just go talk to Sonic. We should be done. Yeah, we have everything. Also, massive missed opportunity to not have the maximum heat Knuckles attack as an unlockable. I don't know. It just seemed right there. The maximum heat Knuckles attack isn't even very good, but just to have it. To reference the old games. Ah, he doesn't have his crown? Come on. Oh, he does. Yes! The crown! The Frontier crown. This game looks really good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Unleashed, stylistically, I know why people prefer you, but in terms of pure graphical fidelity, I don't think that they will ever top this. Not with any of those games, because it was kind of disheartening and sad to know that in 2021, the best looking Sonic game was the one from 2008. That was saddening. Because you would think that things would get better over time. And I know I don't have to do what I'm about to do, but I want to. I want to climb this tower as every character. So I'll just do that for this. Just to practice my control of these guys. So I think my finesse for this game is high enough to do that. Yeah, I think my technical finesse would— No! No! Ah! No, do I still have to talk to Sonic? I have to get these again! Oh, well. Damn it, I forgot to save. And I was doing so well, too. Come on, game. I should have saved. I should have saved the game. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I just got arrogant. You know how the end says it? Arrogance, stupidity, ignorance. I forget the order. I think it says ignorance first, then arrogance, then stupidity. When he asks why Sonic doesn't give up. I don't care. I don't care that this is an exploit. We're gonna do it. Yes! You know, a lot of these challenges, when you really do get down to it, are very basic. Let the blood inside you flow. And be alone, yeah. Trust yourself and let it go. Oh. Don't get me wrong, it's still catchy as hell, but I don't know. I think that they should have gotten a gangster rapper to do this. Maybe it's just me. But could you imagine them getting a gangster rapper to make the Knuckles theme? That would have been excellent. Oh, right. You need to talk to Sonic. But this time we won't just be talking to Sonic, we'll just skip the cutscene. Because you've all seen it. Wee! Mashing A. Okay, we're just gonna skip this and go back to this tower. Save data. Okay. No. Get the hell back, Knuckles. Okay. Oh no, that's dangerous. Oh, why did I do that? No! Get me out of here! I refuse to fail this hard. Ha! Exploits be damned. This is why you like the purple gem, Miguel. No. Okay. Go back. Don't sprint here. This is the place you never want to sprint. Treat this like Adventure 1, where everyone was still slower than this. Although it does kind of lose the edge of the music because we're not playing with Sonic. With Sonic, this seems so cool. The music, it rains when you get here, it's so nice. Also, you can't climb Tower 3 as Amy. And the reason for that is because she can't wall climb. And honestly, I'm glad that all the characters have unique designators for what they can and can't do to show that while they are all friends and they're all equally capable of doing things, there are some things that certain characters can do that others can't. You know, Sonic may have the most abilities out of the group, but he can't fly or glide, which puts him at a severe disadvantage when compared to the other three for platforming. But for combat, which is more or less what Sonic and Shadow do at this point, in terms of their roles in the game itself. I know that Knuckles has he's the fighting freak, but he really doesn't do a lot of fighting. But what I was saying was that, you know, for as much as they do this sort of thing, Sonic and Shadow have become the de facto brawlers of the group, which is weird. So, while don't get me wrong, Sonic and Shadow are still fast, the platformers are the other three. You know, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles. Especially because those three have aerial abilities. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm down to see if they bring back other characters. Like, I want to see Silver in the next game. Or, you know, anyone else, really. You know, I want to see Team Chaotix in the next game. But I actually want to play as them, okay? I don't just want to see them in cutscenes. Could you imagine it'd be the biggest tease if we get the next game and it has, like, 10 playable characters, but, say, Blaze the Cat shows up in cutscenes, but she's not playable, just to mess with us? Okay. Swapping to Tails now. Tails, we'll start here. Wait, what? I thought there was... Okay. Weird. I guess I can't fully get rid of the cyber corruption effect here, but I can try. Cool. More stuff to do is always nice. I wonder what Tails' theme says, because I know what Amy and Knuckles' says. But I don't think I've ever actually sat down and read the Tails lyrics. I mean, I guess the mod removes the glitchiness effect somewhat, but it's just not enough, you know? Did I really not get the Spin Dash as Tails? You know, the first character to be able to do it other than Sonic? Interesting statement, Sage. Oh, I don't have it. Not on this file. Okay. You're next. Wait. I swear I saw it. Oh, I guess not. Weird. Exceptionally weird. Okay, here... Huh? Oh, it's one of those. Okay, I'm glad that I at least get to circumvent the cyber corruption just a little bit. Because I don't like how it looks after a while. Okay. Cool. This game is pretty cool. I like it a lot. There's a lot of cutscenes with Tails. Did I just not do any of the Tails cutscenes? Also, huge missed opportunity to not let us use the jukebox here. I might mod that in later, but it's fine. For now, it's fine. Okay, you're actually on the ground level, so you're fine. Cool. Up next to you. Neato. He never stops. Oh, I see it. Nice. There's no way, right? I mean, look, technically, this is perfectly fine with me, because if you really did want to go no upgrades, do it all at level 1, you can. All of these trials still work. To me, the mark of good game design is when you can do the game in the most basic way possible. You could struggle with it, but everything still functions. But when you learn the speedrun tricks, the game opens up and we create a skill gap. This isn't really that big of a skill gap for Tails, but eventually we start getting some crazy stuff with Tails, and we can do some crazy strats that keep him in the air for a really long time. Over there. Whoa, how long is this? How big's the fall? Let's see. Oh, I guess not that big. Oh, I've seen this one. This is an interesting puzzle. It's just a switch puzzle at the end of the day, but it's interesting how they did it. Thank you. It's kind of like 06. And normally, bringing up 06 is a bad thing, but honestly, I like 06. So any comparison to 06 tends to be good for me. Die, sir. No! Oh. Man, this game on Extreme makes all the enemies spooky, man. Actually spooky. Makes me afraid to fight these guys, because I know they have one-hit kills. It actually makes these guys feel like enemies. And not just, generic thing you can pummel number 10. It makes me realize that every enemy can kill me, and I have to be very careful about it. Okay. Now, assuming that no Knuckles sections open up, because that'd be kind of mean to me, but I get it. Assuming they don't show up, we are pretty much finished with Knuckles' section of the map. But now that we have all these other sections of the map, it's pretty fun. I heard that someone said that this game was the greatest beta test. Was the beta test to the greatest Sonic game to never exist. And honestly, I totally understand it. I'll admit that in terms of the visual direction, this game looks freaking weird. But again, I don't really put that much emphasis on the visual direction. I put a little bit of it on it. If it's a story-based game where the characters have, well, iconic designs, then different. So for example, Tails' design is the same. This is the iconic Tails design. So I don't mind it. This is the Adventure and Onward design. But while I admit that the overworld looks odd, given this is still Sonic, a series where the characters have gone to some, I'm not gonna lie, out of this world locations, them being here doesn't really bother me. Also, this is a game about a, super fast and powerful anthropomorphic creature, so complete realism doesn't affect me too much. I prefer it the closer that it looks real, but it doesn't have to be real. Oh, I can get... What am I doing? Also, we now have a fully powered up Tails. Really? I have a fully leveled up Tails. That's crazy. Oh, fun fact, there's one here that unlocks a portion of the map, and then that unlocks another one. Then over here, I'll show it off. Anyways, I already did the Frontiers King stuff, so that was supposed to take a lot longer when I planned to stream this. But it turns out that fishing is broken beyond belief in this game. Really? Oh, right. I'm glad that all the characters are worried about each other, but specifically that they're worried about Tails, considering that Amy notices that the smaller the creature, the faster the cyber corruption tends to spread. And also, this cyber corruption has to be crazy, considering that Supersonic wasn't able to get rid of it when in the IDW comics, which I think have become canonized. I'm not too sure about that, but I think they have been. That thing was able to get rid of the metal virus. But that means that the Star 4 tech is more advanced than what that penguin motherfucker can do. I read the metal virus arc, I just don't remember anyone's name, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Also, it's implied that these satellites are extremely far into space, because in this series, the characters have been to space multiple times. And the fact that they've never seen them is odd. Unless, of course, they have the special pop-in effect, which would explain why we've never seen them before. Interesting. I mean, I get it. I know that people are blatantly upset at that statement, because it is technically an insult to the intelligence of the gamers. But at the same time, it still fixes a plot hole, so I'm not too torn up about it. Oh, the volcano pinball? Well, we know that, Tails. Wait, engineer is just engineer in Japanese? Cool. Interesting to know, now that I've learned that. Assuming that's not them doing English again. Because Sonic has been known to do some crazy English. And by English, I mean Grish, with the hardest of R's. Man, flying on the Cyclone is so fun. I know that there's nothing in the space, technically. Oops. But also, we can barrel roll. It's just a shame that we can't, what's it called? Fire anything. But we can do this. So yeah, so you don't even need the infinite boost to fly forever. It's just easier to do it like that. Hello. Okay. Also, I want to point out a critique that the critics had about this game, and it has to do with the story. So one critique that the critics had was that Sage's final wish in the English dub was, "Please look after father." That's not what she said in the original, which is why Sonic proceeds to completely ignore what she said, not give a shit, and just returns to his friends happy-go-lucky, not caring about Sage's final request. Well, it turns out, in the Japanese, that was not Sage's final request. Sage's final request was, "Otosan homete kureru." Like, father, like, praise me. It's like, will you give praise to me, father? Which is why, in the Japanese version, it just seems like Sonic just leaves Sage and does not give a fuck about her final wish. Well, it turns out she didn't have a final will in the Japanese version. So that explains that. I know that people will say, but they still released it in English, there's no reason to ignore it. It's like, yeah, but at the same time, no. Sonic blatantly ignores Sage in the dub, but in the sub, Sonic was never talked to by Sage like that, so it makes more sense. He can still worry about you while believing in you. This is not a mutually exclusive thing, Tails. Here's next. Oh, I remember this one. I remember people having trouble with this one. I've been watching some of the live streams, and man, people were going crazy. How high is it? I guess it's not that high. Or is it? It isn't. I think it's here. Okay, so the trick to this one, throw this, that allows you to boost up. Again. Break this. Walk forward, and you're there. I'll admit, that's not very clear, but if you just do that, you solve this one extremely easily. Most certainly, this was not the intended way to do it, but that's why I love it, okay? Being able to break levels and tear them a new one in a Sonic game has always been one of my greatest joys. Breaking this franchise in two. Which is probably why I like 06 so much. I love just using the characters to break the levels, even in ways that were clearly not intended by the developers. I mean, Sonic Adventure 1 lets you do that too. Okay. You see the speedruns of people playing as Tails? That stuff is crazy. And that's why I like it so much. I mean, don't get me wrong. Completing the levels normally once is a good thing, because it lets you know how the designers intended for you to do things. But I also like that the designers respect the player enough to make it possible to solve it in other ways and don't hard lock you into certain ways to solve things. That just helps so much with making Sonic games replayable beyond belief. The ability to replay Sonic games once you get good at them, it's night and day. I remember when I first played Tropical Jungle as Silver in Sonic 06, and my very, very first playthrough, I was there for about half an hour. But now that I have gotten older, and I've replayed that game to death, like literally to death, to the point that my original 360 disc scratched and I had to get it replaced. That my original 360 disc scratched and I had to get it replaced. Okay, that's how much I played the game to death. Now that I've done it, I can beat Tropical Jungle in about less than 3 minutes, give or take. Yeah, about less than 3 minutes. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of playing Sonic over and over again. When you get good at it. And that is a problem that I think Sonic does have with the critics. Sonic is really at his most fun on the second, third, and beyond playthrough. Sonic games are extremely replayable. Even this game is replayable as hell. Okay? Finding all the new shortcuts, developing new paths, developing new routes to take for this game is just so fun. And it's simple, too. The controls of this game are not complicated. That's what makes it great. Don't get me wrong, there is complexity. As a matter of fact, the extreme difficulty has taught me that this combat system is much more mechanically rich than I originally gave it credit for. I thought that the mechanic system was kind of shallow, too, for the combat. But playing on extreme, oh my goodness, it unlocks so much of the game. It unlocks so much fun in this game. Okay, I heavily recommend that you at least try this game once on extreme. Just do one playthrough. It will change how you approach the combat in this game, because the way you do the combat in the base game does not compare. And it makes you a speedrunner almost. Almost, not completely. You still have to try to do things the normal way. Oh, hello, Sage. So, when are we gonna get the next character, Onion? And now I just realized most of you will never get that joke. Okay, so have you ever watched the show called The Island with Bear Grylls? There's a scene where the women's island get encountered with 2 pigs. Okay, 2 pigs. And instead of eating them while they're on the brink of starvation, they decide to name them Sage and Onion, and then keep the pigs alive, and then let the pigs live. They leave the pigs behind while they're on the brink of starvation, and they have the audacity to say, "Look at us, we look like survivors." Am I missing anything? Here. Okay, Eggman. Give me your wisdom. Okay, how come Tails only has about 160 Coco? Why does everyone else have more Coco than Tails? I guess they're in love with that Coco. And Tails isn't because he's a minor. He does it for the Lola. Okay, nobody gets that. Okay, very, very few people will get it. But very, very few. やつを倒す手がかりがある。わしの兵器とエメラルドの力も合わせれば。ずいぶん苦しそうではないか。平気だよ。ソニックたちはもちろん、エッグマンまで頑張ってるんだ。僕一人が足を止めるわけにはいかない。まだまだ。頭脳に加えて精神力を磨いたか。テイルスね、末恐ろしいわ。That is true. Tails is a very powerful person. You know, I find it funny how in this game, Tails goes, "Hey Sonic, I'm not gonna rely on you as much anymore," and then he just brings Gun. I know, that's totally weird. Okay, I'll make a solemn vow. I will not use the Cyclone to climb this tower. I will do it without the Cyclone. Because with the Cyclone, this is pathetically easy. Wait, what? You didn't go all the way, Tails. Run, Tails! Come on. Yeah, I don't understand why people hated that Tails didn't have a homing attack. He really doesn't need it. He's the ranged fighter of the group. Sonic is balanced, Knuckles and Amy are close range. And even then, Knuckles is more of the adventurer, platformer character. I think that's the best way to look at it. Knuckles is the platformer, pure platformer. Tails is the ranged character with the ability to flight. And Amy is the close quarters character of this group. Sonic is balanced as he can do mostly everything except fly or glide. And that actually fits in. Tails isn't really that big of a fighter in this game, which is why his parry is the hard mode perfect parry. It only lasts about 12 frames-ish. 15 frames, give or take. Knuckles is, he's the adventure type, but he still knows how to brawl, so his parry is 1 second. Amy is the biggest brawler of the group in terms of pure raw strength, so they gave her a 2-second parry. That's the way I see it. Yeah, again guys, you can fly. You don't need the homing attack as Tails. And I'd rather they don't give the homing attack to everybody. Because then what does Sonic have? The drop dash? Ooh. Such a powerful ability that... Oh wait, except his classic friends can do it too. I know that classic Amy can drop dash. I believe she can. Can classic Amy drop dash? I'm pretty sure she can in Origins. Yep. It's so fun to do these towers as characters other than Sonic. There's just something about it. Except Tower 3 with Amy, you can't do it. I don't give a fuck what any of you say. Unless you're using Hedgehog Space Program, you're not beating Tower 3 as Amy. Tower 3 as Amy without, you know, exploits like that, undoable. By my knowledge. If someone can prove to me that you can climb Tower 3 as Amy, I'll be mad impressed. Cool. Well, now we get to my favorite song of the three. And first things first, we're going to locate a compass. I don't see one. There has to be a compass, right? It's probably here. Weird. It's like we're missing areas completely. Huh. Neato. There's a Knuckles section here. No, I have to go back as Knuckles. Oh well. Sorry, guys. I forgot to pick this up. And also, I forgot to talk to Amy here, so... You know what? It wasn't a complete waste of time. Also, we can glide super far now. The infinite glide thing is so cool. Also, if you pay attention to the shadows of the water, you can see Rhea and Kronos Island in the shadows. It's just not rendered in. Hey look, I just climbed Tower 2 as Knuckles. Wait, really? It's just up here? Cool. How did I miss that? I have no idea. And I missed the Sage convo. Unreal. Okay, there has to be some Coco that I'm just not aware of, right? And it bugged out. Well, I know that there's still stuff here, I just don't know where it is. Platforming section for Amy here. Pretty fun one, too. Up next, combo with Sage. I believe this is the one where she tells you, yeah, don't fight things, let Sonic do that. That has to be such an ego killer to Knuckles, though. Okay, fine. I'll do this the other way. Wait a minute. Nope. Nope. Not happening. Not happening, game. Oh, I made it over here. Okay, so there has to be just stuff here, right? There's no way there isn't. Because I'm pretty sure I've done all the island challenges. And all of the compass guys, unless I'm just poorly mistaken. I mean, it's probably just here, right? Cool. Very cool. Either way, we talk to Sage here. See, leave the enemies to Sonic, focus on finding the emeralds. Oh, so Sage activated these guys. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to hard guesstimate where all the stuff is. Because no way, right? I'll check. Actually, have I done this one yet? This thing is, I know there's something here. And yes, I'm doing this by exploiting the game. I'm not doing this one legitimately. I don't care. And then from here, you spin dash upward. And then you can spin dash here as well. Or you can just do the regular glide. And then... Nope! Knuckles, you buffoon! No! Miguel, you buffoon! Then you go here. And this should take you to another ring. I guess not. Weird. I mean, it seems as though something is missing. Something terrible is going on. Conversation. Let's see if there's stuff over here. There probably is. Okay, figuring out the map is crazy. I still find it funny that this one island is longer than Forces. To do everything, they pretty much give you a whole game from the 2010s. A 2010s Sonic era game in one update. That's crazy. Glitched convo. So there has to be something here. That's my theory anyways. There's no way there's just nothing here. Where do you get the rest of the conversations? Or more accurately, where do you get the rest of everything? I don't like this script, I'm not gonna lie. Because you can still get around it, it just forces you to think of a different way to do it. Oh, I think this is one. Okay. Oh no, I think I already got it. Because the way you do it is like this. I remember now. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is mark this. Because everything else has already been gotten. Okay, I know I have a conversation with Sage. I'll go to that then. Then I'll just take the pulley, because I already climbed this as Knuckles. And technically that should be it. For the climb of the islands as Knuckles. Whoa. Here? Where are you, Sage? There you are. That looks weird.
まだ姿を現していない。あれはあなたの拳も届かないほど遠くにいる。一方的に攻撃してきやがって卑怯な奴め。だけどあれが姿を現したら最後の時が来てしまう。それまでにエメラルドを集めて対抗手段を用意しなければ可能性はゼロになる。
That's crazy. Effectively confirming that there is nothing to do. Okay, so just so you guys can see, this is what the pulley does. The pulley is broken. You go over here, you homing attack it, and now you're all the way up. And you get a sick camera view. Screen? Oh, I see. What the fuck? The game crashed! What happened? Is that why there's a delay, guys? Unreal. How much of my progress did I lose? You've got to be kidding me. That's crazy. Okay, autosave. The last autosave should have been with the conversation with Sage, right? Oops. Load data. Please? Please don't do that to me again. Okay, we didn't lose that much. I thought I would lose more, but I guess not. Also, we get to see this again. We can't put that on photo mode. That would have been a sick graphic. Okay. We'll allow the moon to rise. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna be busy in a little bit, so we can't do the cyberspace this stream. I'll probably do it in a different stream then. Okay. This way Starfall lands. That means that it's on a set timer. Crazy to know. Okay. Okay, I'll try to get this done first. Oh yes, when they're not like that, when they just look good like this, oh, it looks so great. Genuinely. We should have had these models as unlockables if you beat it, or something. But alas, they're not in the main game. Could you imagine going through the main campaign with these characters as well? You know, giving them the story select. That would have been so good. Okay, April Fools. Oh, that looks cool. I knew it. It was some nonsense like that. But it didn't unlock enough, I'm not gonna lie. Well, it unlocked a Sage Convo at least. Oh, you guys remember that movie Neighbors too? No. Lower camera, no. Like this. But yeah. I want to get into a scene where it looks like they're looking at each other. Thing is that only like this do we see Sage's eye. Okay. That looks somewhat cool. Okay. Like that. And then we gotta tilt it a little bit. Oh, yes. Grid lines. Should be staring right at each other. Okay. Filter. Should look like an IMAX movie. Nah, not with this filter. But they should be in the center though, not this low. Problem is you can't really get them much lower. Looks like these two are about to square up though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Show grid, hide UI. Okay, I got the screenshot. Yes. Okay, now that we've done that, I realize we still have to do Tails stuff again. Oh wow. Look at how many Amy has. Look at that. 4,000 something Coco. Actually unreal amounts of Coco. And once again, the voice has half cut off. Okay, you know what? That actually is a problem. That needs to get fixed. If it doesn't get fixed, oh well, it's not gameplay, but I'd like it to be fixed.
クロノス島にあった逆さまにしたピラミッド、あれは何なのかしら。電脳空間で得た情報によると、あれは
So then no Kukan is cyberspace.
古代人はこの星に流れ着いてしばらくの間調査する必要があり
If I recall correctly, the Titans in the Japanese version are called Kyoshin, which I think translates to giant god.
他の島にも見た目こそ違うがターミナルが作られた。しかしさすがに今はもう機能を停止しておるわ。起動エレベーター計画もあったようじゃ。気になるのなら探しに行ってみるがよい。
I don't think Eggman's lips are moving. It's Adventure 1 all over again. No, Adventure 1 had the opposite problem. Their lips moved too much. Okay. I forgot about this conversation.
クロノス島にもあったこの塔って古代人は何に使ったのかしら。この塔は宇宙を観測するための施設。
You know, I'm glad that Ian Flynn decided to elaborate on some details of this game, but sometimes it's just maddening.
あのタワーもこの塔と似たようなもの。すでにタワーが排出されている。近くまで来ているの。古代人たちを滅ぼした大いなる脅威が。
Okay. Where to next, honestly? It's probably over here. I need to look within the dark. Because it wouldn't be in a bright area, would it? I doubt it. Okay, that script. This player stopping script is getting annoying. Because it's not impossible to beat. If it was genuinely impossible to beat and it was hard-coded into the game, that's one thing. But the fact that you can beat it, but sometimes it doesn't let you, is annoying. It's the inconsistency. It's not that you can or can't. It's that it's inconsistent. Oh, this thing is cute.
もしかしてココが残した重要な手がかりとか？違う。あくまで文化的なものに過ぎない。石を倒さず積み上げて、その高さで勝負する競技。高さだけでなく、積み上げ方の難易度や
Annual competitions. I like how such an advanced race doesn't have video games.
大会を開くほど市民権を得ていたもの。電脳空間には競技のルールや大会の結果に関する情報が山ほどあった。今の私たちにとっては取るに足らないことだけれど、古代人にとっては重要だった。そんなに大事にしてたものなの？エメラルド探しに夢中になって何個か崩しちゃったかも。気にする必要はない。記録によると古代人はたとえ崩れたとしてもまた積み上げられることを喜ぶから。
Damn. Okay, so my assumption is that there should be something here. It actually is really fun to just traverse through the islands, though. Okay, spin dash jumping has never felt so clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, look at that, look at that. Rail momentum. Not rail, ramp momentum. I can't think of how we could get more. Because that's just the entrance to the platforming. Yeah, no, I'm not fighting you, sir. Actually, did I do this platforming challenge? No. No. No! Leave me alone. I want to live. Yes! Yes, Amy! Go up! Go up! Do not die, Amy! You can climb up higher. No! The game won't let me. Higher, Amy! You can climb up this. You just need to find the... Yes! Why can't I move the camera? I was right. I didn't do this platforming section. Ha! More platforms. Really now? It's crazy how much you miss when it's just slightly obstructed from your view. Because I certainly didn't see these. And then... I'm running out of time. Like, actually out of time. It's still so fun to just move the characters around. Oh, it's higher up. Oh, it's this thing. I believe he did it like this. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Okay. That's fun. I'm all about the money, so I never let go. Okay. Okay, we have to talk to Eggman. So now that we were going to talk to Eggman, everything is looking sweet. Very sweet indeed. Alright, I have skills. And that should be everything. We now have a completed Amy. Feels good. We now have... Oh no, we don't! We don't have her card spin boost. No! Damn, even the ancients were out here saying, we gotta protect life before we go to war. That's crazy. Oh, Sonic. We gotta talk to him. Have you guys read the current Amy profile on the Sonic website? The one about the characters? They literally just copied Sonic, but just replaced he with she and Sonic with Amy. They used to have different ones. You know what? You know how the Crash Insane Trilogy re-released all their stuff? What if we had the 3D adventure style re-release? So they remake all the games, but with updated graphics and textures. And they do Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Heroes, Shadow, and 06. You know, give them the damn redemption arc. Okay? They could even hire the guy that made Project 06 if necessary. Okay, let Sonic Team redeem themselves. Let them port some of their better games to, you know, newer hardware with updated visuals. It'll sell like crazy, I can feel it. All the 2000s era fanboys, because look, the 90s fanboys and the modern fanboys have been eating extremely well. The 2000s fanboys, they have not. They have been starving. Those poor fucks have been starving. I am starving with them. Because we did not have a lot of good product in the 2010s. The 2010s had some less than spectacular products, if I do say so myself. Hello, Sage. Oh, right, so this symbol is literally a religious symbol. It just is the symbol of their god. And for some reason, Amy believes that if you're technologically superior, you shouldn't have religion. I get that that's not what they're going for, but that's how it comes off. Oh well. What am I looking for again? Oh, right, one of these. How do I... Oh, I see. I can cheese that. Look at that excellent level design that lets you do that. I love that. So there has to be something here, right? I refuse to believe that there's just nothing. Okay. Okay, so we're here. There has to be just some hidden Coco that I'm not seeing. And... you know, that's why we still have parts of the map sectioned off. Most likely, right? Oh, it's probably this. Okay. Oh. Well, I found another Coco. See that? There's stuff missing. I haven't completed this island yet. I knew it. Okay. Okay. Compass Coco. Yes. Okay. I'll get the next Compass guy and then call it a wrap because I do have to get to work. Huh. Oh, it requires a platforming challenge that we can circumvent. Cool. Okay, this is the stuff that they loved about Sonic Adventure. Anyone saying that, oh, because it's the modern game, it's not what the devs intended. Yeah, I don't care. People loved the cheese in Adventure 1, and I love the cheese here. It's fun. Actually, I have like a minute. Okay, it has to be here. There's no way. Somewhere here, there's a Compass Coco. It's not this one. Is it that one over there? It might be there. What's another Coco? You're not Compass, but you're a Coco. I have 2 minutes. Okay, I gotta think about where it would be. Up there? Where else could it be? It has to be in this gray out section. There's no way the Coco's just not here. Okay. That's a bad angle! Ah, come on. Okay. I'm running out of time. Running out of time. Running out of time. It's 3 o'clock. I have to go. No. Okay. I can see if I can get it here. If it's not here, then I don't know where it is. Okay. Please, Compass Coco, appear! Please be here. You're a Tails Compass It's a fucking Tails guy. Oh no, you're already used. Shit. Then I don't know. I cannot tell you where stuff is. Yeah, you've already been collected. And over here, all the stuff's been gone through as well. Like, maybe here? Okay. That did nothing. Oh no. It's not even here. Where would it be? I think I found it, guys. Nope, it's not, but I thought so. Man, nobody gives us any slack. It's probably this direction then. Okay, I'm wasting time. I actually have to have to leave. Damn. Where could it be? Wouldn't it be funny if it was like here or something? No, it's not. Oh well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the unlocking of the crown earlier during the stream. And I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream as a whole. So I want to thank all of you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, well then please take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of people around you. And you should be golden. Have a nice day.